This is where the real adventure begins. Everything in here is just falling apart under my feet.
I'm Liz.
I'm Charlie.
We are the Adventure Closet, and today's video,
we're going to hike Bald Mountain. We're gonna go check out the views and have a fun time. So come along with us and let's check it out.
see you up there, guys. Charlie's got moves like Jagger.
Charlie's had too much caffeine.
He's pumped.
Okay.
Oh, you can't reach that? You can't reach that? You want that? Okay.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
So the gate is open on this road, which means that there's active logging up here. So we gotta watch for trucks. And well, we could have drove all the way up there, but never want to get locked behind a gate. So it's probably wise that if you plan on hiking up, to just hike up anyway. An old road sign here, really old road bed. And there's a gate back there, like an old gate. Can't really see it from here. Another old road that goes off that way. Boy, these trees are flagged, but check this out. This is cool. This must have been a tree farm of some sort, because the trees are labeled individually. Even back over there, there's some labels on those trees, like there and there. Huh. And it's got a nice fence all the way around to keep animals out too. Except for, well, even here they tried to keep animals out. So this must have been some Forest Service project back in the day to see what trees grew the best, so that they can reharvest. It's cool when you come across things like this in the woods, not knowing they were here. Look at that perfect, just line of trees. I'm sure if I walked this way and this way and that way, that they'd all be in perfect lines like this. Pretty cool. Doesn't look like anybody's been here in a long time. To check on them. These are at least 20, 30-year-old trees. Probably 20, maybe 15. I don't know, I'm speculating. It looks like number 556 did not make it. Maybe they were just trying to see how far apart they could put the trees to see if they'd grow better spaced apart. Pretty cool. All right, back to the road.
Well, I forgot my tracking poles today, and I think it's gonna be fine on this road walk, but when we get to the mountain, it's gonna be straight up and straight down, and I have a feeling I'm gonna wish I had them, but oh well, maybe I won't. Sometimes tracking poles just kind of occupy your hands too much when you'd be better off being able to grab a hold of rocks and stuff. So it'll be a good little exercise here. It's when we get there, it's gonna be a class 2 scramble up. Nothing too crazy, but looking forward to it. All right, sometimes I get lost in my own thoughts and I'm just continue walking, and then I turn around and there's no Charlie. I don't know where he went. He must have walked off into the woods or something. So I guess I better wait. Or maybe go find him. Should I go find him? Yeah, that would be the good wife thing to do. I'll go find him. There he is. He found a tree farm.
It's another road down this way. Very pretty. This is 1002. There was an older guy hiking. Well, he had a bike to get him to the base. We assume he's going up Bald Mountain as well with us. But we were noticing that he has some really old gear that's like an old canvas bag and his hand-carved walking stick, which is pretty cool. But we were just saying, someday that'll be us. People will be looking at us like, God, they got that old heavy gear. And for us, it's like new gear right now, but you know, once you find gear you like, you tend to hang on to it. And I'm sure that's gear that guy likes and he's comfortable with. So today's gear that's new will be several years down the road old gear.
And it gives us optimism too. Like, you don't have to stop. You don't have to stop adventuring. You don't have to stop loading your back full of toys and heading out into the woods to stay the night, sleep on top of a mountain. All it is one foot in front of the other. If you can still do it, even if you're in a wheelchair, you could do this road. Nothing has to stop you.
Yeah, and oh, go ahead.
Nope, that's what I gotta say about that.
Okay. And you know, this guy was pretty old. I mean, I would say at least 70 or so. He had an old long wizard beard, and you know, he looked happy.
He was cool.
He was cool looking. We didn't talk to him, but he waved at us and we waved back. That's all that matters, right?
We're great at making friends.
Hey, yeah, we're definitely social butterflies. This is our social outlet right here. It's you guys and us. So if you comment, then you get to talk to us. Otherwise, we're just like on the trail.
Don't make eye contact.
Yeah. Just keep walking. Just keep walking. We don't want to be bugged. They don't want to be bugged. We're getting our first peak of Bald Mountain.
Teasing us.
It is. It looks very high.
Yeah.
And very steep.
I'm intimidated.
Yeah, me too.
But we got this.
We will probably regret this on the way up. But the view hopefully will be rewarding.
Yeah, I'm hoping the clouds burn off.
Yeah. It looks like they're just high enough that we won't be in them. But hopefully it'll burn off so we get a good view.
Yeah.
It's pretty gray today.
It'll be a few hours yet before we're up there.
Yeah.
So there's time.
Yeah, it's gonna take me a while to climb. I guess there's ropes and stuff. Should be fun. We've made it a mile.
You can tell this rock in the road has been a problem for rigs because they painted it a bright color. Pretty handy. Little marker.
Another reason you can tell is because they put 2 eyes, a nose, and a frowny face in it.
Yep. That should have been my first clue.
That should have been your first clue.
So this is a heavy logging area. Looks like it has been for a lot of years. You can see all this, probably third growth, coming out these smaller trees, and then out in the middle you'll see those giant stumps of what this forest might have looked like before. The OGs of the forest. Here's another OG of the forest.
Pacific Northwest side.
What?
Oh.
Interesting.
Just off the side of the road here. Some stumps. Look at that. Bunch of horizontal lines on that. That's kind of interesting. You can see the old springboard notch in that one. This place really has been logged for a long time. Nice piece of quartz here. Oops. There she is. Bald Mountain. Very tall and prominent. So we're gonna go this way. But first, we're gonna go check out this gravel pit, see what kind of cool rocks we can find, if any, and we'll let you know. Some nice quartz seams in this rock. Quite a big gravel pit that is obviously still active.
So definitely quartz and greenstone is the material around here for sure. It's beautiful.
This piece here almost looks like marble. Sorry that the GoPro's not the greatest at close-ups. Try and zoom in from like this far. Maybe that'll work. There's Bald Mountain just looming over us.
I just realized the battery died, and I don't know if you guys got to see this. Look at that. Isn't that stunning?
Couple love notes from a rock hound right here. Oh yeah. Piece of quartz. That's a pretty smooth rock. That's kind of cool. Maybe goes there for the next person. Look at that thing towering up there. Gosh, that's high. There's a nice creek out here. Might have to come back here to do some rock climbing. Looks like there's some nice little gravel bars to look through.
See lots of different colors in there.
Yeah. It's a good mix. Another Mylar balloon out in the woods.
Happy birthday, kiddo. You just ruined the planet.
Quite intimidating.
I don't know if this is going to show up well with the GoPro. The GoPro just doesn't catch up close with rocks very well. But there's some pyrite in here. It's really pretty and sparkly. Well, the closer we get to this mountain, the more intimidating it gets. But hiking is all about one foot in front of the other. And I'm gonna stop here at this spot and wait for Charlie so we can take in this view together. And Charlie, I wouldn't say beats up on himself a lot, but he does mention a lot that he's usually in the back. He takes a little bit longer to get up here. But one thing he doesn't do is he doesn't quit. He keeps going. So this is kind of our routine. I'll, go so I can get my exercise in, and then I'll stop and take pictures, wait for him to catch up. We'll take it in. But he always gets there with me. And he's a bigger guy. He's just naturally bigger. And it's harder to move your body uphill. I'm no tiny petite thing either. But it's all about just keeping focused, keeping one foot in front of the other, take breaks when you need, and you'll get up there. We're gonna get to the top of that mountain today. Both me and Charlie. We're gonna be up there. It's gonna be amazing.
Gorgeous view. So much uphill.
Not even to the mountain yet. So this snow is more discouraging than the mountain itself, especially when we didn't bring gear for it. But I'm hoping that it's all pretty shallow the whole way and workable. We'll find out. We're close to the base. So one other person has been up here this year. They obviously didn't have gear either. Snowshoes would be great right now. I'm post holing here and there. It's a warm day. Snow conditions aren't great.
She is post holing up to her calves, which is not promising for me because she's lighter than I am. So let's see how I do. I didn't realize it was a north approach. And this time of year, the sun is southerly.
What I'm thinking is if we get in the ditch and go up, there's no snow in the ditch.
Yeah, there's water in the ditch though. Unfortunately, we are in the shadow of the mountain and none of the snow has melted yet. And it's pretty deep, which makes it difficult going. But we're gonna try our best.
So since we're post holing, having Charlie go over to the ditch here and we're gonna work our way up. It's gonna be wet, but we both have pretty good hiking boots on that will stay waterproof to a point. I'm gonna be really proud of us if we make it up there despite the obstacles. Okay, that was a lot of work. We've made it to the spot. There's alders, and there's supposed to be a faint boot path that will take us up around the north side of the mountain. So we're gonna poke around until we find it. So I see a blue flag over here through the trees. This path is very faint. So let's see. Here's the flag. I don't think I'd be headed this direction though. So that's the thing. And apparently we got to be really careful because if you take the wrong path, you're gonna get clipped out. Okay. And just so you guys know, we have our GPS. We have a good idea of what we're doing. I wouldn't recommend going off trail like this if you weren't prepared. Definitely more flagging down here. See more flags. Let's see. Okay. Definitely feel on track to something, but I feel like I'm... What? I know, I feel like I'm going the wrong direction, but as though the flags are pulling us upward. Okay, more flags. Okay. All right. So I really don't think it's gonna bring us downhill. So I'm gonna backtrack and go back up to the main section. Actually, this looks a little better over here. very grown over. This is not a popular trail. Yeah, last trip report we could find was 2015, which is a long time ago. But it's good to take the road less traveled sometimes, eh? Shout out to the Canadians, eh? Okay, I see Charlie again. Okay, so definite line of flags back there. But that might be bringing us up to this point, and then we go up further. I spot a flag up there. All right, baby. We are on track. Hopefully. But I'm spotting them up. I see 2 ahead of me. Pretty exciting. It's gonna be a hard day, guys. It already is. But we're hugging the side of the mountain here, following these flags up, hoping it gets us there. Whoever flagged it really well. Every time I spot one flag, I can see 2 more ahead of me. So really well done, whoever did this.
Definitely not easy going, but at least the snow's not deep. Nice bit of green showing through here.
Okay, so I'm seeing a flag around the corner up here instead of going up that, so I'm going to stick with that, but that means I gotta work my way down this. I got the GoPro attached to me. I'll kind of, I guess, see me go down it. Maybe. It might be a little wobbly. I don't have really good anchors for this, but
that's pretty steep where you're going down, babe. That's like a 10-foot drop almost from what it looks like on here.
Oh no, it's not that high.
At least 6.
There's lots of stuff for me to grab a hold of.
Yeah, be careful.
Okay. Oh, that was graceful.
That was at least 6.
Did it. This is gonna take a while. A lot of these logs are rotten. You want to be careful to not put weight on them, so I'll work my way around. Not get ahead of myself. Careful where I'm stepping.
This is where the real adventure begins. Everything in here is just falling apart under my feet. I ain't gonna lie, this is very intimidating looking. Okay, so this is looking forward. And that's looking up at the mountain. Hopefully we can find an easier way up. Well, that broke at just the right time. Woo.
Modern logging relics. Premium bar and chain oil.
Nice, awesome crystals here next to Liz's logging relic. These are pretty nice. A little bit of greenstone right there. Cool stuff. You gotta sneak up on the trails very carefully so they don't hear you and run away. Bobbing and weaving through the trees. Otherwise they get scared and run away. This is exhausting and slow going. Yeah, you can still see the road we left right there. And we've been doing this for probably 20 minutes at least. But still got flags to follow. Check out this tree with all the fungus on it. It's pretty cool. So, to me, it looks like these flags are just on a GPS line for logging. But we are on the north side of the mountain here, so we're hoping that if we keep following along the north side here, that we'll eventually get to the boot path, the legendary boot path. Okay, I see rope. This is the trail. This looks more like a trail too. Yeah. Yeah, this is definitely it. Okay, now we get to climb. Oh, that's good that was not all for nothing. Now the challenging part begins. Yeah, the hike starts now. It's 2 steps forward, slide back 2 steps.
So it's an invisible rope holding us up. This rope has been here so long.
It is completely grown into the tree, or the tree has completely consumed it, but it's still holding pretty sturdy.
Yeah, but we're not going to put too much faith in it. We're going really slow up, being super careful. Our moms watch this channel.
They do.
But yeah, this is actually pretty cool.
Yeah, it's actually fun finally making some ground going up. That last part, just going through the woods, trying to find the actual trail, was tough. This is not as tough because it's more fun and you're gaining more ground. Although it is pretty tough, it's pretty steep.
It's going to be really dangerous coming down.
It's really dangerous coming up too.
Yeah.
Woo.
Just take your time. I wish I knew how much elevation we had left.
A lot.
Yeah, probably. I'm guessing so.
I'd say we're not even a third of the way up. Are you on the trail?
Yeah, it kind of zigzags. We're like on a rock face. But there's footings. I think I'd recommend this trail like in the summer when it's super dry.
Yeah.
We have our headlamp so we can go back in the dark if we need to. So we're gonna take all the time we need.
Which would not be good coming down this with headlamps.
Yeah. And always bring your headlamp because I thought it was just gonna be a quick trip up and down. It's taken us a long time to get to this point, and more than likely it's gonna be getting dark by the time we head back. So always bring headlamps. We always do.
Well, and we also always bring our headlamps because we never know if we're going to find a mine or a cool hole or something we want to explore.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
So headlamp is a definite must keep in your bag.
Yeah, helps with photography too.
Yeah. Rope's been here. Rope's been here a long time again on this tree as well. So use the rope as a guide, but don't rely on it. You never know how old this rope is and the weak spots on it. Hopefully this gives you kind of an idea of how steep this is that we're going up. No views yet, but you can hear somebody's braffing down there in the snow. Sounds like they might be stuck. That's some pretty deep snow, so hopefully they have a big enough vehicle. Oh man, I'm fogging up.
It's actually gonna be quite scary coming back down.
I feel sorry for you having shorter legs, babe.
It's rough.
Hey, it's not that tough when you're tall, but
Yeah, I have to crawl on my hands and knees sometimes.
I can imagine.
Plus, I have this weird fear of heights, but not really a fear of heights.
It's always a fear of hitting the ground after you fall, not fear of heights.
Yeah, that.
Check this tree out here. It's like smooth, except for around the branches, and then down at the trunk, it's not smooth. It looks like a cedar, but I don't know if I've seen a cedar do this. Is this a special kind of cedar? Does anybody know? Leave a comment below and let me know if you know. Hopefully you can see that branch with the stuff on it. Oh, here's a little bit of dead. There, that's the cedar part of this tree. But it's interesting how it starts at the bottom like that and lower. You're good. Except for your butt. This is quite the adventure.
Yeah, it is. I've wanted to give up like 20 times.
Well, I wanted to give up a while back, but now I feel like we're almost there.
Yeah, it'd be silly to give up at this point.
Well, unless it got tough.
Yeah, unless it got dangerous, which it can with the snow.
Yep. This is beautiful up here. Takes a lot of effort, but it looks like it's gonna all pan out. Oh, you got it. Look at you.
All right, we keep hitting these ice and snow patches, and it tends to be on these really steep angles. You see Charlie's having to sit down there to stay stable, and the drop is straight down.
So it was a struggle getting up here, but now I'm wondering how simple it will be for me to get down. And I've got long legs, and I'm really worried about Liz, and I'm not sure if I should go further, and I'm not sure if we should go further. So right now we're contemplating.
Yeah, the biggest obstacle is getting around this tree.
Everything
this
else
is
is doable.
right. This is the way that Charlie went, and it was pretty sketchy. I don't know how he's going to get back down it. There is a rope.
But you can't rely on it.
Can't rely on it. This is slick as snot. There's a visual for you. And
it's beautiful up here.
it is way beautiful up here. And we are like at the summit. Like,
Yeah, like I can probably see the top from right here.
but we have safety rules. We did not bring the right kind of gear for this kind of condition. I didn't realize we would have snow. I thought we were low enough elevation, but
We're in the shadow.
we're in the shadow. All right, we got to think about this for a second.
Yeah.
I feel like if I just muscled through and did it quick, that would be the better way to do it.
It's not a smart way to do it, but that would probably get you through it quickly.
It would get me through it quick.
But I don't think you should do it quick.
Okay. I'm worried about if this foot was a little more secure,
Yeah,
I could hop my knee up here
and that's what I was having problems
and
with
hug
too.
that tree.
But once you hug that tree, your weight's kind of thrown off balance because it's off to the side, the wrong side.
Yeah, that's a good point. I know this doesn't look as dangerous as it is on camera.
It looks pretty dangerous from right here. You know, if everything was dry, this would be a totally different story.
Way different experience, yeah. This is why we're the first people up here this year.
Yeah.
We're breaking trail, guys.
Look at your rope.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. It's super slick and steep there, babe. And you're trusting a rope. Don't.
I know. Calm your britches.
Don't trust that thing. That thing is bad.
Because I'm wondering if I can just crawl.
Yeah, but getting down. Remember that.
Yeah. When in doubt, you crawl. I can do this. I can do this. I can do it. Did you guys in school see the video where there's this kid and every time he's faced a challenge, his face gets all weird and he's like, "You can do it, Duffy Moon. You can do it, Duffy Moon."
I am in total
right now.
control.
I want this.
I can make
And
anything happen.
if I'm crawling, so be it. I'm getting up it. And it's scary, but I'm safe because I'm on the ground. We'll make my footholds. I'm gonna get out this this thing. Almost said a bad word. We don't do that on the Adventure Closet because we want everybody to be able to watch this.
Okay, now I gotta turn back around. Well, we're powered up. We still got more up to go. Stuff all over the lens. Oh man, that was tough.
We are so close to the summit. Just trying to catch the dry patches so we have footing. We're powering through. I think we're gonna do this. Not looking forward to coming down at all. I think we're near the top. Don't see anything higher. Charlie is out of gas, but we are so close. At least it's felt that way the whole time.
That was a heck of a climb. Sun's coming out. Looks like we're almost to the top. Oh. It's gonna be fun going down. You hear the ravens laughing? That's cool. Check this beauty out. Gorgeous.
Okay, let me catch my breath here. That was crawling up here to get up here safely in the snow and ice. And Charlie's not that far behind me. Just waiting for him to catch his breath. And the summit is right behind me. And the lighting is just right. It just looks like it's going to be exquisite. So, yeah, guys, hold on a moment. Let Charlie catch up. We'll take you with. You're gonna like it. Okay, Charlie made it. We're gonna go. We are at the summit here. That's the summit right behind us. I haven't seen it yet. He hasn't seen it yet, and you haven't seen it yet. So me and Charlie are gonna do this together with the Adventure Closet.
Boom. Actually, let me grab a picture real quick, because this is beautiful.
Okay. Oh, I gotta.
Okay, now I'm ready. Let's go check out that summit.
Let's do this. Last push. We might not make it.
Whoa, it's deep. Holy snikes, we're high.
Oh my lord.
Wow. Wow.
Oh.
Check that out.
Woo! Yeah.
Somebody's got a little tarp line down there for a campsite. Boy, that would be quite the epic campsite. This is beautiful. I can't believe we made it. All right. Whew. That snow was a little deep on the way up, as you saw.
Try not to slip on the moss. Oh man, I'm tired. We did it, guys. Woo. So tired. But first hikers of the season, breaking ground and get up here. Yeah. We're tough, yeah. You are too. You did it with us. I bet there's more viewpoints off the summit here, but it is a sheer cliff on all sides. And with the snow, it's hard to tell if you're on firm ground or not. So this is the safest summit portion, but I think it is the true summit. Looks like we're at the highest point. Charlie's trying to download the DJI app on my phone so he can fly the drone up here.
Took about 10 minutes to download the app.
But we're trying not to stay up here too long because we want full daylight to get down the steep part.
Yeah.
But we'll probably be pulling out the headlamps down on the logging road.
Yeah. Might not film too much on the way down because it's pretty dangerous.
Yeah, I'm gonna put you guys safely in my bag as I go down. You saw it coming up.
Yeah. We'll let you know. If you see this video, we made it.
Yeah. Gosh, thanks for coming up here with us, guys.
Yeah.
You know, there was a lot of times when we wanted to stop coming up here, and a lot of things pushed me. I don't like not finishing a hike. I don't like getting almost there and turning back. And I'll do it if it's a safety thing. And we probably should have done it a couple times on this one. But also having you guys there, I want to show you guys that you can put one foot in front of the other and you can accomplish something even if it's hard. And even if you're crawling on your hands and knees like I was to get up here, you can do it. I'm nothing special. Well, I'm kind of special, but
You're very special.
you know, I don't know. You know what I mean.
Out.
Skaters are out. There's snow still on the ground. Why do they have to be out?
One in your hair.
Ugh, go away. We did it. Remember when we said we saw that mountain? We were like, we're gonna hike that mountain one of these days once we figure out what it's called and how we get to it.
Yeah, we did.
We figured it out and we got here.
Got our bags a little dirty in the process, but we made it. Well, that was fun. Now we head down. Goodbye, beautiful view. Goodbye, top of mountain, which we will probably be back to explore. I really want to camp right down there. That would be cool on a nice day when there's no snow. All right, see you at the bottom, hopefully. Well, we made it past all the difficult parts, but except for this next one right here. But, whew, talk about an adrenaline rush. Oh, man.
I feel like I could climb this mountain 10 times.
Yeah. There's a lot of butt sliding and grabbing roots and stuff. Definitely be fine to do in the summertime, but with all this icy snow, whew, sorry, I got sweat in my eyes. All this icy snow. So we are back to where we started our ascent. We're gonna try and take the boot path down to the road and head back to the car. So see you there. We made it down with few casualties. Gotta talk fast because I'm almost out of battery, but there's the cairn right here. And you really can't even see the boot path here, but that's the way we came from. And then we come up here and the trail is back in there. We made it down. We are all dirty, if you can tell.
Covered in
Dirty, covered in mud.
Well, that was fun.
That was fun.
Wow, guys. Wow.
That was quite the adventure.
It sure was. Those are the adventures I like.
Yeah.
I hope you like them too. Please, guys, please subscribe. Subscribe. Like. Share us on Facebook.
Yeah, tell your friends.
Give us a little heart on the Instagram. Oh, catch us on the TikTok. And give us little hearts there too. What do you call it on TikTok when you heart it?
I guess it's like or heart. Double tap.
Double tap. Yeah, double tap that.
Tap that TikTok.
Do all the things. Hit the bell button up here on YouTube is awesome because it helps us tell you when we have a video out, which is pretty cool. Yeah. So all kinds of free ways you guys can support us so that we can keep creating content and putting it out there. I mean, we're gonna do it anyways, but sure does help.